up, Headbangers? I'm here at Cobra Cabana in Richmond, Virginia, and I am sitting down with sludge, stoner metal, wizards, experts, masters, leather lung. How are you guys?
Good, brother.
Doing so goddamn
Hell yeah.
Great.
Yes.
How's tour going?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Absolutely excellent, yes.
Awesome. Do you guys want to introduce yourself individually?
Sure. I'm Zach. I play guitar and doing a little bit of singing.
I'm Mike, and I do the screeching.
I'm Jesse. I play bass and I scream.
All right. So now Graveside Grin is out, and it's fucking awesome. And I'm going to ask you guys a question that normally I try to avoid because I think it's extremely boring. However, you guys are really unique for your style in that you have a lot of fun songs with a lot of actual melody as opposed to just sludge, grindy kind of stuff. So for Graveside Grin, what was the songwriting process like?
I mean, for this one especially, we were really getting to used to writing with Greg. I mean, the release before this, we had most of those songs already ready to go. So it was a matter of just kind of polishing them off and finishing them. With this record, it was very much all of us together, all on the same page. It was very refreshing. And honestly, as all over the place as we can be, as angry as we can be, it's all meant to be a release. So the best way to do that is to have fun doing it.
Yes.
You know? So as angry as it might come off, we want you to have a good time. Whether it's dancing, banging your head, moshing, you know?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Catharsis.
Yeah.
That's what we aim for.
Man, and one of the things I love so much about the album is the track listing in particular. You start with a very harrowing, what I call a very epic opener in Spit in the Casket. But after that war is over, you go into Bodega Cat and then Freewheelin' Maniac. And it's almost as if those songs are meant to soothe after just hell on earth.
Yeah.
And was that done on purpose?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, super conscious. We labored over the track listing for a while. Yeah, absolutely.
That lineup of songs was not we rearranged those a good number of times before we were happy with them.
Yeah.
That was very intentional. Yeah.
You also have a song called not Microdose, but Macrodose.
Macrodose, baby. Yeah.
I love that.
5 dried grams.
You hear all this stuff about microdose and shrooms or whatever and everything. You guys are
That's why we did that. Yeah.
We're not tech guys. We're trying to see God.
That made me laugh as soon as I saw that. But you guys also have arguably maybe the heaviest song that you've ever recorded together in Guilty Pleasure. Yeah. Can you comment on that?
Fuck. I think we wanted a good follow-up to Miscreant in terms of having a huge headbanger, hard song in the set. But honestly, I comment on that is we were really channeling our new metal influences on that one. Before it was called Guilty Pleasure, we called it the new metal song.
You're talking about
Oh yeah. Definitely.
That's where our Korn, Slipknot, Limp Bizkit, love kind of shines through. I think a little bit.
Okay, I guess that's a pretty good segue to the next question. But I never would have taken you guys to have listened to any of that sort of stuff.
Oh, should have heard us in the van.
Yeah. We're all over the place. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and all over the place. Those are good words to use because the first time I met you, it was out in Vegas at Psycho 22. Rest in peace, Psycho, by the way.
Rest in peace.
Sadly. So I was sure you guys were from somewhere on the West Coast or New Orleans. No, you're from Boston. And Boston is very largely known as hardcore, metalcore.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
How did you guys manage to avoid all that influence throughout the years and stay true to your sound?
We didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started out as a hardcore band.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We all come from hardcore.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
honestly, so here's a crazy, just sidebar here. That review that you did for Spit in the Casket, when you mentioned it sounds like these guys met at a Bury Your Dead concert, you hit that on the head,
We were doing backflips, dude.
I my first time actually introducing myself to Jesse here. He was coming out. He was coming out of the barrier up at the Palladium upstairs.
Yes.
He was coming out of the crowd in a daze, trying to collect himself. We were like, "Hey, you all right, dude?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good." And he had the biggest grin on his face, dude. I'm not like for real. That was like such a good call. You nailed it with that.
And I swear to God, I had no knowledge whatsoever beforehand. I just, I know your sound very well, and I'm like, these guys, they always sound like they might break out into a breakdown, but they never do. They have their own real unique kind of thing that's not a breakdown. And none of that hardcore seems to bleed into your sound now. It's very pure.
It's fertilized by hardcore, but it's sprouted into what we are.
Yes, well said. Absolutely.
I figured. Oh, go ahead. Zach.
Definitely at the foundation. Definitely at the foundation.
Okay.
That's what we started with.
Yeah, I thought maybe there might be some truth to that suspicion that I had going, because it's like, how do you come from Boston? Yeah, when you're surrounded like bands like Bury or Dead.
Oh yeah.
Who else is from? Like
Blood for Blood, Death for Dishonor,
Death for Dishonor,
Calling of Arabia.
Yes,
yeah.
Calling of Arabia.
Yeah,
All that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, how it was such a mystery to me as to how you guys play a sound that sounds so West Coast.
Yeah.
It sounds so New Orleans. It sounds so Sheffield, England.
Yeah.
But there's no trace of any kind of I don't think so, at least. There's no Boston hardcore in you guys. Maybe there is, and I don't pick up on it.
Well, we kind of wanted to like make stoner metal, but with like a punch to it, like give it a little zing,
You want to come in? This girl, does she want to come in? Does she want to get in the shot or something?
I don't know.
You like Boston hardcore?
Here, sit down for a minute. Interview these guys for a minute. No, come here, sit down. Yeah, just take my seat. Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Okay, my name. My girlfriend.
No, honestly, got it.
I said nothing. Okay, I still have more questions.
Come back later. There we go.
Okay.
I don't know if I can follow that up. All right, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm being honest. I don't know if I can follow that up. I don't know what questions I could maybe come up with that could top any of the ones she was asking. I heard DMT discussed.
Yeah.
I talked about.
That's where we got the name Leatherlung.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yes.
Yeah. It's from Terrence McKenna. Like,
Yeah.
he
says if you smoke this stuff, you really need leather lungs.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I could ever touch that stuff.
you could.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm not condoning it, or I mean encouraging it. It's do it.
I'm going to say I'm not encouraging it, but do it. Well, two people, maybe a lot more than that, but two like really prominent figures I've heard did it. One of them's Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
The other one's
the Toad.
Tony Robbins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did it too.
No way. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, it was doctor assisted.
Yeah.
But
It was the first drug I ever did.
no way.
Yeah, I was straight edge until 21, then I smoked DMT.
Wow.
LOL.
Did it scare you?
No. It made me happy, and I'm here now.
What? Okay, so fine. Let's shift over to shrooms then.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of people out in California, they're microdosing it. You guys are macrodosing.
Macrodose. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Take somebody who's never done it before. What is that like?
Well, let's start with microdosing. If you were to microdose, honestly, if you do it right, it's like a really good cup of coffee. Okay. You don't actually get blitzed and your pupils might dilate a little bit, but for real, it's like a boost of energy. Now, macrodosing.
Macrodose is a great cup of coffee.
Yeah.
What he said, yes.
Exactly.
Someone told me microdosing is kind of like seeing the world in HD.
Yeah.
Yeah. That honestly, yeah. That's a great way to look at it. It allows
Heightens the senses, like sight, smell, hearing.
Okay, I know someone who came into contact once with an empty bag of, I'm pretty sure I can talk about the white stuff, right? And, there's some, residue in it, and that person was, just curious to see if there was an odor or a scent, right? So, they smelled it.
Yes.
And a minute later, all of a sudden it seemed, from what I've heard, it seemed like the room just opened up. they were aware of everything right there, over there, over there, and things seemed a lot brighter. But that's not shrooms, that's the other stuff.
Yeah.
But it's similar with shrooms?
It's not like that. No.
It's different. I'd say that heightens your senses in a stranger way and in a much shorter way.
Okay.
With mushrooms, it feels way more organic.
Really?
I mean, you just feel more connected. As hippie as it sounds, you feel more connected to things.
Yeah.
Okay.
As opposed to, I mean, something like the white stuff. That's more just you're fired up and you'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. I mean, everything's interesting. Or
the other person was scared. Or they said that they were scared. Because it was like, oh shit, what the hell is this? This is not normal. And it was not intentional. Oh my God, my parents are going to see this. My parents are literally going to see this.
I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad.
But these questions are relevant for you guys, I feel like, because in a lot of your songs you bring up macro dosing,
Yes.
shrooms, weed, experience, and all that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We love to party.
Yeah. Wow, man.
We're basically hardcore kids that took acid.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've heard of different periods of time where in the hardcore scene, there were certain enhancements, drugs, I'll cut that out if I need to, that were used pretty frequently. Seems like weed was, but I don't remember hearing a whole lot of acid going around in the hardcore scene. Maybe there was and I just missed it.
Not really, but for us. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, shit, guys. I mean, I realize you guys got to hightail it to Philly after this.
Yep.
So, I just want to say, and I really mean this, on behalf of myself and all the headbangers out there and the stoners, who love heavy metal, thank you guys so much. And thank you on a personal note for writing Spit in the Casket. It's just, that song could not have come at a better time. And for anybody out there that might be, let's just say, going through some shit, you need, what was that word you mentioned before, Mike?
Catharsis.
Yes. You need to find catharsis. First track off the new album, Graveside Grin, Spit in the Casket. Holy shit. Talk about that song again. What was the motive?
Oh, man. I think you knew exactly what the motive was. It's, if you've ever been wronged by somebody on a personal level, it's that feeling. It's that feeling of you want to punch that mother. You want to lay that. You want to see that mother. That son of a. You want to see him dead. You want to see him dead. And that's what it's about.
But also, you want them to see how good of a time you're having without them.
That's right.
That's like, if there were any goal of that music video, as angry as that song is, it's to say, hey, we're partying still.
Oh, that's so
You're not
huge.
here. You're not
that's
here.
That's right. The video is like, I don't know, it's like gin and juice. It's like, I'm trying to think of other party videos over the years. Fight for your right to party. Oh, there's a Quiet Riot song where like they invade some like dork's house. I feel bad saying that, but like, you know the one I'm talking about. And then it's all headbangers and everything. Yeah. The video is such an amazing contrast to the song.
Yes.
I'll link it. Holy shit.
Juxtaposition.
It's juxtaposition.
Good word, dude. Good word.
And Zach, I asked you before. You guys filmed that somewhere in Mass?
Yeah.
In his house.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I was the lens that I was watching it through was Laconia, New Hampshire. You guys know that area?
Honestly, not far off. I mean,
yeah.
I can see both of those. Yeah.
Damn, man, that feels good to hear. Oh shit, the music's coming back up.
We did good.
They were cool. They were good.
They were good.
Yeah, we asked the venue if they could lower the Deftones like a little bit, and they did for a while. So that's awesome. So we are thankful to Cobra Cabana. This place, awesome.
Cobra Cabana.
All right, dudes. Thank you guys so very much. Is there anything else you want to part with?
We're coming back around in September.
Yes.
Southeast again.
September, all right.
All the way down to Texas. We're supporting Beelzebong and Domcraft.
Wow.
It's going to be a good fucking time. Yeah.
Damn, that's a big tour. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'll tell you guys off camera. We'll see.
Hell yeah.
Off camera. So. All right. If you did like this video, maybe you can give it a thumbs up. Or if you just like hearing somebody bullshit about heavy metal, then let them bum your ass right into that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time on Concrete Spew. But until then, stay crazy, maniacs. Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I need to give you guys a hug. That's right. Oh, man.